There are many quantities in nature that are related by an equation of the form y equals a times x to the power of b, where x and y are the things in nature that you're interested in, and a and b happen to be constants. For equations of this form, we can prove a really powerful statement. If x changes by a factor of c, then y must change by a factor of c to the power of b. So this is a very powerful statement that underlies something known as relational reasoning. For equations of this form, we can often make very useful predictions just based on the form of the equation itself, without doing any sort of detailed calculations. I'll give you some specific examples of that in another video. My aim in this video is to prove that this statement is true for equations of this form. So here we go. If we've got quantities x and y related by this formula, that means each instance, each case of those quantities is related by that same formula. So for case 1, we've got y1 equals a times x1 to the power of b. Likewise for case 2, we've got y2 equals a times x2 to the power of b. If it's the same set of quantities, then for both cases a is the same, and for both cases b is the same. All right, so that's just basically saying we have phenomena that are related by this equation with a specific a and b. Okay, now let's get into proving this statement. If x changes by a factor of c, say from going to case 1 to case 2, well, we could write that quantitatively as x2 equals c times x1. From case 1 to case 2, x has changed by a factor of c. Great. So let's work out what this would mean for y. How would y2 relate to y1 so we could deduce or prove the second line here? Well, to do that, let's just take this, x2 equals c times x1, plug that in for x2 here, and see what comes out. So here we go. This is interesting. Look at what we've got here. We've got that y2 is equal to c to the power of b times this stuff, a times x1 to the power of b. Oh, but that, look here, that was y1. So we've shown that y2 is equal to c to the power of b times y1. That is, we've shown that if x changes by a factor of c, then y changes by a factor of c to the power of b in going from case 1 to case 2. All right, so here we've proven it. You should work through this proof and make sure that you can do it yourself. In another video, I'll go over specific examples of how this statement that we've just proven can help us reason through specific quantitative cases in nature. Thank you.